Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope it wasn't Sunday sun worship. Tonight we're going to do something for the very first time here in Nest Studios. We're going to get out the clay, the Sculpey, and this dry. It stays soft until you bake it. We're going to do some sculpture. We've never done that here in Nest Studios, and we're going to do it tonight. Also, we've got a lovely gift package from our very own moderator and beautiful friend Christina from Christina and Sons Ghost. Oh my goodness, I can't remember the name of the chat. It's from Christina. She had a lovely live stream a few weekends ago, and I was a guest, and she was giving out some beautiful awards for positivity. And I'm one of the proud recipients. Thank you, Christina. And here's the box right here. And we're going to wait. No, there's my mailing address. I don't care if anybody has that. But there's the box right there. We're going to open that on camera here. Just say thank you to her. Hi, Cousin Margie. I'm sorry you didn't get to go live, honey. Are you okay? Is everything okay? You've had people waiting in the wings to come join you, sweetheart. You would have had a good crowd tonight. You don't have to explain yourself, honey. We were all waiting for you to go live. And if tonight didn't happen, there's always another time. But you certainly deserve to go live, honey. You're that good. How's those baby chickens and duckies and kittens? If you don't want to talk about what's going on, here, and you can always message me. That's understandable. But hey, you had Jeffrey Feinstein waiting. You had Benny Loco waiting. We were standing by, girlfriend. You bet. We love you. How you doing, Margie? So whenever the time is right, you just let me know, Margie, and I'll move heaven and earth to be there. We're going to play with the clay tonight. We've got the Sculpey. We're going to have some fun with that. We're going to have fun with our art with sculpture. Hey, Hadley. How you doing, boo? Look, I got the Sculpey clay out tonight, Hadley. We're going to do sculpture tonight instead of painting or drawing. We're going to have fun with our art with the original Sculpey oven bake clay. This stays nice and soft and pliable until you put that baby in the oven about, I think it's like 275, something like that, Hadley. It's not too hot of a setting. And then once it's dry, then you can do all kinds of things to it, paint on it or what have you. But we're stepping out of our comfort zone. It's been a long time since I've sculpted anything. And then if Christina is gracing us tonight, I've got something to open from Christina. So we'll open that on camera for her. Oh, never played with it. It's lots of fun, Hadley. It's lots of fun. In fact, I should be working this right now while I'm talking to all of you, so it's nice and soft and pliable. It's a lot of fun, Hadley. It's real ASMR. Just squeeze and squeeze. But yep, sculpting is also having fun with art, and I've never done that here in Nez Studios, wherever Nez Studios may have been. We're going to do it tonight. And God bless this stream and all who sail her. Thank you guys for being here. It might just be us too. You never know. Oh, Hadley, you're so sweet. He's sweet like Manamana. Manamana is always so nice too. Handsome Hadley, you should see him. He's handsome. Well, Hadley, Margie was gonna go live today, and that didn't happen. But Hadley, make sure you've hit her notification bell, so when she does go live, you'll know when that happens. It'll be her second live stream ever, So I'm looking forward to that. She does a great job, Hadley. It's like she's got a secret channel somewhere and she's been doing it for a long time. I think she's doing it somewhere else, like D Live or something. Margie has a secret channel. But yep, I'm just a squeezing and a squeezing back here. I'll do the actual molding and shaping on camera in front of you all, but I gotta work this stuff right now. What am I gonna sculpt? I don't know. I guess we'll just find that out. In the meantime, I've got to squeeze, and it's good exercise for your hands too. Squeeze it. I got paint in my nails from earlier. That's okay. Like I always say, if you don't make a mess, it's not art. I said that for years before I ever came to YouTube. What is with the music? I'm trying to get where we can hear it without it being too loud. Thank you for being here. We're just going to chill out for a while, see who comes in. How was you guys' day? How's the duckies, chickens, and kittens? Hadley, how are you doing, sir? Yes, Hadley, she does an excellent live stream. She's just very cool and smooth and professional. She just is at ease on the camera, and I was real proud of her the first time she went live. What'd you guys have for dinner? We took Diana out to eat. We took her to Bob Evans. And thank you guys for being here. I hope Christina pops in tonight. I want to open that box on camera that I got from her. She did a beautiful live stream. Did you, Hadley? Oh, you got a sunburn. Oh, Hadley, get the aloe vera out, Hadley. He's a sweetheart, Margie. Yes, he is. But Christina had a live stream a few weekends ago, and she was giving out some cool awards for positive channels, and I was one of the recipients. So I have an award I need to open. Plus, there's an extra little gift. I think it's a piece of her artwork, Hadley. Hadley, I loved seeing that, what you got from Holly G. Beautiful. Is that what it feels like, Hadley? Yeah, I'm not crazy about being sunburnt, and I certainly sure don't want a tattoo. So I will pass on all that. You know, if you dig that, good for you. That's not my bag, baby. She is amazing, Hadley. It's beautiful, beautiful work. I know. It's absolutely beautiful. There we go. I'm not sure where everybody else is at. Oh, that's cool, Hadley. I want to try that too, because I've got some beautiful silver spray paint. And if I get a few other colors, then I can try to do something in the style of Hadley. Is it, Hadley? That's awesome. I'm still working on the clay. I'm working it and working it. I'm a little nervous. I haven't done any work with clay in a while. So I hope I don't mess it up. Loco, Jim Adams, hello. Yeah, you gotta go get more, Hadley, I know. We're working that clay. We're working it. We're doing sculpture tonight here at Nez Studios. How you doing, Benny? I love you. Hi, Jim Adams. How you doing? We're working that clay. We're just chilling out to some classical music. Margie, what happened, honey? I mean, is everything okay? You don't have to give any details, but, you know, are you all right? We were worried about you, dear. Will you go live at, you know, some other point in the reasonably near future? Good, Jim Adams. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm just sitting here squeezing it and squeezing it and squeezing it. Getting that clay nice and pliable. There's Leah. Hi, Leah. We're squeezing the clay. We're going to do some sculpture tonight, Leah. For the first time ever in Nez Studios. We're going to do sculpture tonight, having fun with our art. And we're going to open a box from Christina. Well, hello, Carlos Martinez, reborn. Thank you for stopping on by. Everyone say hello to Carlos Martinez, reborn. Yeah, I know. We were looking for you, Margie. Well, if Christina shows up, then I'm ready to open this up. But I'm going to wait. Oh, okay, Margie. All right. Well, we were just concerned, that's all. We were worried about our Margie. We wanted you to be okay. Okay. Let's scoot you guys over. Let's get my cigarettes out of the way. You don't need to see my cigarettes. I'm not sure I'm going to negotiate this. I want you to be where you can see what's going on, but... There's Christina. Okay, let's put this aside for a minute. We're going to do some sculpting tonight here, Christina, for the first time. Thank you. Diana's dad brought me the package. I don't care if anybody sees my mailing address. Not that I haven't gotten nasty things sent to that address, but not as a default. Most people send nice things. Okay, I need my X-Acto knife. I'm excited, Christina. Thank you so much. Oh, I know. Sick people want to send all kinds of hateful things. And we don't care for that. There's no need to behave that way. Alright, I'm getting my X-Acto knife ready here. Walk in Truth, hello! How you doing, Walk in Truth? Everyone show lots of love and support. And give lots of prayers and positive to Walk in Truth. Walk in Truth, we're going to do sculpture tonight. With some clay. Before we do that, Christina and Sun Ghost Squad sent me a beautiful package. She had a live stream a few weekends ago giving some recognition and some awards to some positive channels, and I was blessed to be one of the recipients. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So we're opening this on camera. Diana's dad brought me this today. That was nice of him. I'm trying to open this without doxing anybody. How you doing, Walk in Truth? Good to see you. If anybody has any prayer requests, Walk in Truth. would be happy to accommodate you. The 2 channels, I'm going to decide right now before I take that out of the box. I'm going to support this week and shout out. Oh, well, it's Sunday, so that means one last day for Stephanie Douglas and Mr. Jim Brentar. Please show them lots of love and support. I have to pick. Oh, cool, Walk in Truth. Yeah, it's an amazing trailer. I have to pick some new people for tomorrow. Is it Sunday? Is it Monday? What the hell day is it? I don't even know anymore. Is it Saturday? Okay. Today's Saturday. Well, tomorrow will be the last day then that we shout out on Pop Me. Tomorrow will be the last day to shout out Stephanie Douglas and Jim Brentar. Timestamp what? What did you say? 140? Oh, I know. I love bubble wrap too. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Walk in Truth. All right. Let's open this up. Christina, I know. I can't stop it. Woo! Christina, if you want to go ahead and put a description or say a few words about what this is and what it means, you go right ahead. I'll put a link to that stream. Go ahead. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. I don't want to hurt it by taking it. Oh, this is gorgeous, everybody. Look. The YouTubester Positivity Award, Nesla. Look at that. Thank you. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm sorry, Leah. I won't do it anymore. I'll save it for private. Look at that, everybody. Oh, it's beautiful, Christina. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Hi, Movie Mania Nick. How you doing? I think that ship has sailed, Walk in Truth, but that's okay. These are happy tears. And there's nothing wrong with that. How you doing, Movie Mania Nick? Here's my YouTube Stir Positivity Award. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. See me holding it? I got paint under my fingernails. I'm sorry. Let's hold it up here in Nez Studios. Hey, Mike, have a look. Oh, thank you, Walk in Truth. Thank you. It is. And we're going to be moving soon, Christina, so this will be up in a place of honor, and we'll feature it on the set sometimes, but not all the time because I don't want it to get paint and everything on it. But look at that. Let's have a look in the light where we can see a little bit better. There, it's all shiny. Once again, it says the YouTube Stir Positivity Award, Nest Lover. Thank you so much, Christina. Aww. Aww. I can't help it, Benny. It's a beautiful gesture. It was a beautiful live stream. It's a beautiful concept. I can't wait to see other people receive awards and recognition like this that truly do it. I'm nobody and nothing, and you should all ignore my channel and pay lots of attention to all of you, especially Benaloco. Thank you so much. Yeah, I could use the happy. It's been quite a bumpy road. Thank you. All right, let's see what else is in the box. I know that's half the fun of the mail opening. Okay, we won't pop anything, so we won't make Leah make her upset. I know it's a piece of her artwork. Oh, Oh my God. Look at this. This is, oh my God, beautiful. Look, Benny, sparklies. It's sparkly like my award. Let's get them both in the same shot. Oh my God, Christina, that is beautiful. If you want to talk about your technique, Christina, tell everybody what you've been doing to make these beautiful pieces of art, you go right ahead. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much. What's it? Does it have a title? Do you have a name for this piece? It's gorgeous. It looks like flowers. It's flowers and butterflies. Oh, thank you so much. We're going to let that lean up against that for a minute. Yeah, that would look nice in Zazzle, wouldn't it? I don't want to cover this up. Let's lean this on this, and let's put you over here. There. It's amazing. Thank you, Christina. Thank you so much. Once again, let's have one more look. That's beautiful, Christina. Thank you. What a beautiful gesture. I'm not worthy, but thank you anyway. Let's do some sculpting, huh? Field of Flowers. Well, that's what it should be called then. So let it be written, so let it be done. Tonight we're using... Oh, yes, it is. It's beautiful. Original Sculpey oven bake clay. Oh, I know. I know. If you want to talk about your technique, Christina, go right ahead. I don't think I'm going to need all of this tonight. Now, I don't know how exciting it is for you guys to watch me do this. Thank you, Christina. Thank you so much. This is a new thing for me, everybody, to do this on camera, so please beg pardon. Yes, if somebody could share out Hadley's link, that would be great. Thank you. Oh, wow, Walk in Truth. That's cool. That's right, Benny. It certainly does. I need to prop this up so I can work on it. Good night, Nick. Everyone go check out Movie Mania Nick. Show him lots of love and support. I enjoy talking to favorite actors and actresses and stuff, Nick. And please go check out Buster Keaton's The General. He did that one just for me. Hi, Oxy. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, I thought a lot of actors were taking to social media. I don't know. Good Lord. Well, it's life with aircrafts and trains. Alvin, how you doing? We're doing some sculpting tonight, Alvin. I don't really pay much attention, Walking Truth. I'm busy watching all of you. Thank you, Alvin. Yeah, I know. Boy, that piano. Thank you, Alvin, so much. How you doing, Alvin? I'm doing great, Alvin. Thank you so much. Christina sent me an award for the YouTube Stir Positivity Award. And she sent me this beautiful, I don't want to touch it with clay in my hands. She sent me that beautiful painting, Alvin. I just opened it on camera. It does. It's one of Christina's, Alvin. Isn't that beautiful? Fantastic. Thank you. Native Grammy, hello. Native Grammy, look at what Christina just sent me. It's the YouTube Star Positivity Award for Nez Lover. She'd made that herself. And she sent me this beautiful painting. Look at that, Native Grammy. Isn't that beautiful? It's a field of flowers. Everyone say hello to Native Grammy. Oh, isn't it Native Grammy? She did a wonderful job. I'm very honored. No. Well, maybe you'll guess as I go. It's something that's featured here in Nez Studios quite a bit. Wow. Yeah, take a break. Oh my goodness, Alvin. Billy, hi Billy. Are you alright, Billy? We're sculpting tonight in Nez Studios, Billy. Everybody say hello to Billy. Billy, look what Christina, and we're doing Sasquatch tonight. We're doing a bust of Sasquatch. We're working on it. I don't know if you guys can start to see me or not. Billy, I opened this on camera. It's from Christina. She had a live stream a few weekends ago and recognized some positive channels and gave them some beautiful awards. The YouTubester Positivity Award for Nez Lover. She made this, Billy. And she also sent me this, Billy. Look at that, Billy. Looks like beautiful flowers and butterflies. That's right. We need to help one another and love one another. Thank you, Billy. That was so sweet of Christina to do that. Now this will get baked. That's right, because we all bleed, we all have feelings, and we all have a soul accountable to God. We all have a spirit. We are all part of one big family. And the color of our skin is no way to judge one another. And we're not supposed to judge one another no matter what skin color. It's sad when people use the color of their skin to hate on other people. Thank you, Billy. We're all people. We're all human beings. We're one race, the human race. So he will get painted once he gets put in the oven and fired up. Yep. All right, Margie. God willing, I will be there, or be square. I will be there. I'm making all these score marks for the hair. Soldier Poet, hello. How you doing? Everyone say hello to Soldier Poet, our friend Troy. Troy, we're doing sculpture for the very first time here in Nez Studios, and we're doing a Sasquatch bust right here. Everyone say good evening to Troy, Soldier Poet. And everyone say hello to Troy. Show him lots of love and support. He's a talented poet. He puts up videos sharing scripture. Always a timely word from Troy. Always what I need to hear, when I need to hear it. Billy, that'd be wonderful if you could pop in and say hi to Margie if she goes live. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Yep, we got a squatch going on, that's right. A squatch bust. And we're gonna bake him in the oven. And we'll add paint to him when he's dry. Your Aunt Bertha? Wow, Ox. Your poor Aunt Bertha. What do you guys think? There'll be more to it when he gets his paint and stuff put on him, but I think that's a pretty good start. Hi, Krista. Krista, look what I got from Christina. She's had a beautiful live stream a few weeks ago giving out positivity awards. She gave me the YouTube Store Positivity Award. That's right, Walk in Truth. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, Walk in Truth. Isn't that beautiful? And then she also gave me this painting. Thank you. What do you guys think? This is the first time sculpting here in Nez Studios. Billy, what do you think of the Yowie? Does that look like... Thank you, Krista. Thank you, Margie. Oh, you think he needs a mate? Oh, he looks kind of pissed off. He looks like he's a little bit upset. Oh, thank you, Troy. Yeah, he needs a giantess. That's right. Hi, Morgan Steven. Yes, this is my very first time ever. I've been going live every night to do art online. I've filmed my art every night for a year. And we're using the original Sculpey oven baked clay. My first time doing sculpture here in the studios. Thank you, Morgan. We're doing I remember Shrinky Dinks. They were fun. This, the ribs didn't catch on fire. Well, that's great, Margie. That's awesome. And the little window thingies that you hang up. Thank you, Morgan. I'm trying to do our friend justice here. They're like these weird plastic things, and you melt them in the oven. Make a Loch Ness Monster. We could do a whole cryptid series of sculpture. Where is Parkway? He would be liking this. Okay. I don't know. He might not be feeling so well. I don't know. I haven't heard from him today. Love and prayers to White Wolf. Thank you, Walk in Truth. God bless you. Keep on praying for me. Oh, the YouTube sent you here again. Hi, Dana. I'm glad you came in. We're doing sculpture tonight, Dana. For the first time ever here in Nez Studios. We've got the Sculpey clay that you bake in the oven. You know the kind. Dana. Everybody say hi to Dana. A Nessie made by Nezzy. That just might happen. I would like to do that. We can do a whole cryptid series of sculpture. Well, I wanted to branch out and do something new and get out of my comfort zone. I hadn't done sculpture since university, really. So here we are. Dana, when's the last time you played in the clay? Don't tell me you haven't now. If you haven't, you should. Dana needs to do his art online. He could do a live stream having fun with his art. Certainly he could. That's right, Ox. I certainly will. Oh, no. I don't know, Dana. Usually art means you're having fun, but that doesn't sound very fun, sir. I want to add lots of texture to his fur. Ah, yeah, I've had to work it. I had honors ceramics at Ohio State University, and we had to hand work that clay. We had to run it through the hand crank machine. We did some raku firings. Benny, whatever you want. This is, I figured the appropriate first sculpture here in Nez Studios would be our Yowie, our squatchy friend. Do you have the wheel, Benny? Do you do the, have you and Rand have those moments from the movie Ghost? Mana Mana! Oh, hello. We were saying nice things about you behind your back, Mana Mana. How you doing? Movie Mania Nick was in here earlier, and he's nice too. You can cook, you can clean. Well, that's great, Mana Mana. Mana Mana, look, for the very first time ever in Nez Studios, we're doing sculpture, and I've got the original Sculpey oven bake clay. Well, you don't have a ghost wheel. You need one. Benny, you need one. Oh, Mana Mana, speaking of nice and positive, guess what? Christina, who the lady who's in here, she made this for me and sent me, and had a beautiful live stream a few weekends ago, recognized some positive channels, and I was one of the people to get blessed by that. Look at Mana Mana, the YouTube Stir Positivity Award. She'd made that herself. And that's not all. She did this beautiful painting, Mana Mana. Look at that. Looks like flowers and butterflies. Isn't that beautiful? I'm not worthy, but I'm glad she thought of me anyway. Thank you so much, Christina. Yes, you do that in the oven. So I think I've got just this about done here. We're just adding a little bit more detail. And this will be painted. Oh, Christina, you're so sweet. Well, we love seeing positive... Oh, Jim Adams, that doesn't matter. Remember, you guys, to keep loving one another, and even when times are tough, even when you guys are at your worst odds with somebody and it seems impossible. I've lived long enough to know that the impossible can become very possible. Margie, you say what you need to say. We're here about raising awareness as well. The positive thing is to warn people about dangers and bad things out here, and we want to help one another. So you speak your mind, Margie. As long as we're not coming out of a place of hatred for an individual, we can hate the hate without hating the person or persons responsible. There's a difference. Anybody who tries to tell you otherwise is a liar. So you'd say what you need to say, Margie. Now, you can't see his ears because they're going to be covered by a lot of fur. Boy, is Parkway missing a good one tonight. That's right. Yes, Jim Adams, absolutely. This is so weird to do this in front of you. I've never thought I would do this on camera. Never, never, ever. Well, Manamana, I'm glad you joined us and popped in. I'm glad you got to be here for the first time. I'm working with the clay. We'll do a lot more with the clay as time goes on, God willing. Yeah, that's terrible that people would do that. There's no excuse for that. People who do that don't deserve a channel. That's just being hateful for hatefulness' sake. Stacy Morgan, I'm working with clay tonight. Stacy, here's my award. I got it from Christina. I did the unboxing tonight, Stacy. I love you. Stacy, love you. The YouTube Stir Positivity Award for Nez Lover. If it'll focus for a minute, it doesn't want to focus. And then oh, isn't it beautiful? Well, I can't wait to see more of your footage, Manamana. And here's the painting, Stacy Morgan, that Christina sent with it. Look at that gorgeousness. Yeah, no kidding, Krista. Yeah. Yeah, Margie, if you see any more comments like that, make sure you get a screenshot of it before you do anything else. Because sometimes people who do stuff like that, you know, people need to be aware of who's doing stuff like that. And sometimes people who do stuff like that need to be held accountable for doing stuff like that. There's no reason for it. Is that so, Christina? I'm going to do it again here. Can you see it now, Christina? You're going to see it whether YouTube likes it or not. Look at that beauty. Well, I think our Yowie friend is just about... Mr. Nas, hello! We're working with clay for the very first time here in Nez Studios, doing sculpture. Stacy, I can't wait to see you get yours, sir. And I can't wait to get what you got for me. Yeah, we're doing a squatch sculpture tonight. First time doing sculpture in Nez Studios, everybody. Thank you all for being here. And this will get dried in the oven, and then we will paint it. Yeah, well, you know, it's stupid, ignorant people that do stuff like that. Emotionally immature, mentally unstable people certainly do that. No sane person goes around acting that way. Talk about someone who needs to go see a professional who has plaques on their wall. Prime example, someone who does that to Margie. Exactly. Yep, baked Bigfoot. Baked Yowie. Billy, are you still here? Did Billy leave? For a man to call a woman that over and over and over and over and over and over is sick, disgusting, perverse, disturbing, and unnecessary. And they need to go get help with someone with plaques on their walls. Absolutely. Okay, let's have a... Here's our Yahweh sculpture. Here's our bust. And then we're going to put him in the oven. I'll probably do that tonight, and then maybe we'll paint him tomorrow. Well, what a thing to aspire to, Billy, you know? Yeah, we'll have fun. How you doing, Mr. Nas? How do you like the Yahweh sculpture? Oh, mana, mana. You might need some glasses, mana, mana, but, you know, other than that. But do keep remembering to love one another even when times are tough. Even the most impossible situation can get turned around and be made, transformed into something very possible. I'm old enough to know that. Remember to keep praying for one another. If you don't pray, you might want to start. If you don't want to start, that's okay, but you know, try thinking those positive thoughts, remembering those good times. They're still there. Well, thank you, Mr. Nas. I'm glad you enjoy it. And forgiveness all the way around. Keep it real. Hi, keep it real. This is my first time doing sculpture here in the studios. We're using the Sculpey oven baked clay. And for our inaugural sculpture, we have the, you know, Nephilim, Sasquatch, Yowie, Grassman, whatever you want to call it. Thank you for dropping in. Keep it real. I will have... That's right, Morgan. Pray without ceasing. And that's just communication with God. Communication, just making your needs known, having faith that you're being heard, that you're coming from a position of love, you know. Communication. Thank you. Keep it real. Tomorrow I'll have the Wi-Fi back and maybe we'll play that song for you. That's right. Oh, wow, Mr. Nah. Billy, do you like it? You like the Yahweh sculpture, Billy? What do you think, Billy? Right, and you have the right to respond to that any way you see fit. As long as you're abiding by the terms of service, you're free to speak your mind, girlfriend. So you do that any way you see fit. Nobody has to bend over and take abuse at any time, on or off the tubes. Absolutely not. A lot of people think you have to. No, you don't. A lot of people get cowed into silence and submission. Ooh, lest someone put something up that would be embarrassing or unsightly or whatever. It's all been said and done. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Hate is hate, no matter how you spell it, slice it, color it, no matter what kind of material you Photoshop and contort and distort and take out of context. Hate is still hate, and it's never appropriate. And we say no to hate here in Nez Studios, and on and off the tubes. Thank you, Troy. Do you like it? You like it, Billy? Thank you. Yep. Well, that's why you know, at least my spiritual walk. Jesus tells us to love them and to forgive them and to pray for them. That is the avenue I am choosing to pursue. Does that mean I'm perfect? No. I mess up every day and have to go to God and go, hey, I messed up. Please forgive me. If I've hurt other people, I have to seek them out. And if I can't seek them out, I have to at least give it up to God and say, hey, I'm sorry I messed up with this person. Please forgive me. Because you can't always go to that person. I understand that. God understands that. But just, you can't hold that hatred in your heart. It's a poison. And that's going to eat you alive and destroy you from the inside out. You want to see hate in action? Look at the cops killing that man in Minnesota. That's a hate act, too. So if you're thinking you're going to be cool with hate and hating on this person and that for whatever your trivial reasons are, look what else hate gets you. It's the same hate. Is that cool and dope and fly and yeah? No, that's disgusting. Get rid of it before it destroys you. Before your hate. And your hate, anybody who has hatred, that flows outwardly from you, that shows in what you say, what you do, what you think, how you carry yourself. And the energy itself comes out to the world around you. So your contribution to the world at large, if you're hating, is hate and negative, and it's going to come back to you. Not because the people are going to do something to you back in retaliation. Some people will, some people won't. But simply, the way the world works, the way life works. What you put out there is what you're going to get back one way or another, and usually in many ways over. So enjoy that, and don't wonder why bad things happen to you when you're putting out that negative and living that hate every single day. It's not cool, it's not funny, and it's a freaking shame that people who are grown adults spend their time in such a shameful, hateful, disgusting fashion. Really, especially when there's people who love you. Ain't no grudge worth holding on to. All that negative needs to go. Hate is a reaction. That's right. Hello, Peter Deli. Look, we did our very first sculpture tonight in Nez Studios with the Sculpey oven bake clay. Look at that. We'll dry him in the oven and then we'll paint him another night. But we thought our squatchy friend, thank you, Peter Deli, would be a nice start to sculpture here in Nez Studios. That's right, Bully. That's right. Thank you. Well, I'm carried it as far as I'm going to do it tonight. Yep. It's also a spirit. And that spirit of hatred is the same hatred that's behind murder. And the scripture says if you have hatred in your heart, you're guilty of murder. Really? To all the haters out there, do you hate us all so much that you wish we were dead? Are you that low and evil that you just wish we would effing die? Really? Because that's where hate takes you. Is that the kind of person you want to be? And what makes you so great to think that somebody else deserves that when you're just a sinner yourself? You know? Haters need to re-examine themselves. We all need to examine ourselves, certainly. But if you're using that word hate and you're feeling it and you're living it, you have a problem. And you need to take care of it. Because that's not how we're supposed to be. That's not how we're supposed to treat one another. That's not what we're here for. Sorry, Mama or Daddy never told you that, but that's true. So grow up. Own up. Get rid of that hate. It's not good for anybody. It is a problem. Well, it's a lifestyle for some people, and that's really quite sad. I may be imperfect. I may have problems, character flaws. I may have this or that. Maybe, we're not everybody's cup of tea. Understood. You cannot like someone, but you don't have to hate them. That's a choice. Make a different choice. We're supposed to treat one another the way we want to be treated. Again, not saying I'm perfect and I never mess up. Of course I do, every single freaking day. But then so do we all. Not one of us perfect. And the people throwing the hate around need to look at themselves. Really. Grown adults. Oh, Morgan, I was just venting. I'm okay. Thank you all for being here. Morgan, you're okay. We're good. Just letting it out. This is all good therapy. Thank you guys for sitting here watching me do my very first sculpture. Oh, look at him. Billy, I'm glad you got to be here to see the first sculpture and that it was a yowie. Whew. Peter, good to see you. It's been a while. Thank you for coming by. Peter, tomorrow I'll have the Wi-Fi back and we'll be able to play some other music. Oh, do you like the profile? Yeah, a bust is really cool because then you can see them in profile. Well, not tonight, Peter. Tonight was my very first time doing sculpture. It's very therapeutic, Morgan. Thank you. And I didn't have to be vulgar. I didn't have to be obscene. I didn't have to name names. And I didn't have to hate on anybody to express my feelings on the issue of hatred. People like to cross those lines and blur those lines. We're not haters just because we dislike hate and hate the hate. We don't hate the people responsible for that hate. We love them. We pray for them and we forgive them. That's what we're supposed to do. You did what? You crossed all the babies I ever hear. Oh, okay. Mr. Trump, he needs to repent is what he needs to do. He's an actor in a show as far as I'm concerned. He doesn't care about you or me or anybody. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, Christina, but the positive thing to go with that is the love that goes with that. We're here to love those people that have very real problems that are stuck in those kind of behaviors. Because it's not good, it's not healthy, and they're hurting themselves. Yeah, Peter, pretty much it. I love you, Christina. You made me cry happy tears with this. Let's focus on your wonderful gift with this and the painting. Thank you, Christina. I love you, Christina. Cry some happy tears because you're a wonderful person. Oh my goodness, Leah, no, I did not see that. Christina, that's not to say that sometimes I don't express my thoughts like I did tonight, but I don't have hate in my heart. I can say that. And I'm glad I don't. I've been places in life where I felt that, and I don't want that, and I don't want anybody to want that. Yes, it went good with the sculpture. Hi, Alvin. Thank you for coming back. The whole human experience, Christina. Not one of us perfect. And we're here to love one another. Oh, I know, Christina. Isn't it just sad? Sammy! Hey, Sammy. Look what I did my very first time. I used... Hold on, Sammy. Sculpture for the first time in Nez Studios. Sculpey oven baked clay. And then I'll paint this when it's all baked. I did a Sasquatch bust. Sammy, check this out. Look, there's his profile. We'll put him in the oven and then we'll paint it. Thank you, Jim Adams, for being here. I love you. You're too good for me, Jim Adams. But I love you anyway. I'm glad you were here. Sammy, Christina sent me this award. She gave it to me in a live stream, a very special live stream where she recognized some positive channels. And it's the YouTubester Positivity Award for Nez Lover. Christina's right here in the chat, Sammy. And she also did this painting for me, Sammy. Check that out. It's like butterflies and flowers. It's beautiful. Everyone say goodnight to Jim Adams, the one half of Super Jim who's super all on his own. Thank you, Jim Adams, for being here. I love you. How you doing, Sammy? Do you like it, Sammy? It's my first time doing sculpture ever in... I haven't done it since college, Sammy. This will get fired in the oven, and then we'll paint it. Not tonight, but, you know. This was my first time doing sculpture here in Studios. Ever. Thank you, Peter Deli. Come back another night and we'll play some beautiful music and relax together after we've had fun with our art. Thank you, Peter Deli. Everyone say good evening to Peter Deli. Send lots of love and prayers his way. Send lots of love and prayers to Mr. Jim Brentar and Mary Kay as well. The classical went with the sculpture tonight. When you're working with the clay, music, at least for me, is very important because it just flows right through you to the clay. Yes, Jim and Mary Kay, we hope they're well. Let's put on a different tune. Peter comes by every now and then. It's so nice to see him. That's not the one I want either. There we go. I like this one. Yay, Sammy! That's a symbiotic relationship. Our good, positive, creative energies feed off of each other. And Sammy, if you're still interested in collaboration sometime, I'm still interested. So you let me know, Sammy. Are you, Billy? He's a wonderful man, Benny. I'm proud to know Jim Adams. Yep, charge up that phone. We're going to hang out for a little while longer, maybe another 15 minutes or so. Billy, I hope you get to check out what I left you, and I'll be looking forward to what you've got to say, sir. All right, Sammy. I'm going to be moving here soon, Sammy, but once I get settled, that would be an appropriate time to consider some other projects. And Sammy, I heard from Jeffrey Feinstein. Everybody, I heard from Jeffrey Feinstein tonight. He's all right. He's alive and kicking, and hopefully we'll see him here in Nez Studios real soon. Send Jeffrey Feinstein lots of love and lots of prayers and support. This was so fun, Sammy. I didn't think I was ever going to get the clay out. Sammy, one of these evenings, I'll get to introduce you to my accompanist and my good friend, Mr. Jeffrey Feinstein. Thank you, Hadley. Do you like it, Hadley? Do you like the... I thought you might like it. Thank you, Billy. Thank you. Clay is fun, Benny, and I forgot how therapeutic working with the clay can be. I really got energized with good, positive energy from the clay tonight. And all of you, thank you so much. And all of you who watch and don't jump into the chat, but watch anyway and give me lots of good views, thank you. I appreciate all of your love and support as well. I used to watch a lot of stuff and never jump into a chat. I've been there. Thank you, Hadley. You're an amazing member of the art family too, Hadley. I love you, boo. I'll talk to you soon, Hadley. It does, Benny. Oh, it's an extension of yourself, Benny. I mean, I don't have to tell you anything that you don't already know about the clay. Everyone say good evening and keep on praying for Hadley and wish him sweet dreams. Give him lots of love. And keep checking out his channel. Ignore my channel, but pay lots of attention to Hadley and Beneloco and Billy Rance and Oxy Poo. Pay lots of attention to Oxy Poo and Cousin Margie and Christina. You guys all pay attention to each other and just ignore me. Yeah, I know, Benny. Oh, I saw that today, and I'm like, oh, it's just a few bucks, but what fun for just a few dollars, you know? What fun. And this stays soft until you put it in the oven. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't have a kiln. If I had a kiln, that'd be another story. An oxy boo. Oh. That's right. That's right, Hadley. Reach out and tell somebody in your own words tonight that you tell them that you love them. And hashtag no fear on and off the tubes. That's right. Wouldn't that be fun, Christina? But it's got to be like 275 degrees. Cool, Benny. I was really hoping you'd be here for this one, Benny, since I was doing the clay tonight. I didn't know until I saw it tonight, or earlier today in the store. I'm like, I've got to get this. I've got to sculpt something. My goodness, it's been ages. Oh, there's Boyd. Hello, Boyd. Oh, did they? I hate to say it, Leah, but it's going to get worse before it gets better. Thanks again, Christina, for everything. For the beautiful live stream and the award service ceremony. And thank you for sending me the beautiful award, giving it to me, honoring me in that way. I appreciate it. It's my first award I've gotten for doing anything on YouTube, so. Hey, Ghosty Owl, how you doing? Look what we did tonight, Ghosty. First time ever. Sculpture in our Nez Studios. We did a little Sasquatch bust. He's going to get fired in the oven, and then we're going to paint on him. Everyone say good evening, Ghosty Owl. And Ghosty, I got this beautiful word from Christina here in the chat. I just opened it earlier tonight. The YouTubester Positivity Award for Nez Lover. And here's what she put on. She did this herself. Isn't that beautiful? And she sent me a piece of her artwork, Ghosty. Yes, and she's right here in the chat studio, Christina. It was so nice. It's a lovely gesture. It's a beautiful thing. That's what we're supposed to be doing here on the tubes. Lifting one another up, not putting each other down. We're supposed to be complimenting each other, not insulting each other. We're supposed to be helping one another, not hurting one another. Thank you, Ghosty. It's my first time doing sculpture here in Nez Studios. It's been a long time. And I thought, what more of an appropriate subject than our good squatchy friend. How are you doing, Mr. Noss? I hope you're feeling well. Thank you so much for being here. Use your oven for storage. Well, my pots and pans, some of them go in there for storage when the oven isn't being used, but I don't have that much in there. I need to bake something. Hadley's given me a ton of recipes, and now that I've got all my ingredients, I need to get busy and make something in that oven. Thank you all for being here with me tonight. Oh, permanent storage? Uh-oh. Well, thank you, Christina. It's very uplifting, and it's really helped me maintain a positive attitude, to have my streams be a good, safe place for people to go, to continue to have fun with my art. Oh, you're adding drums? That's awesome, Sammy. Yeah, don't do that, Mr. Noss. Yeah, unplug it. That's right, Leah. I can't wait to see what your next project turns out to be, Sammy. And I can't wait to introduce you to Jeffrey Feinstein, who is alive and kicking. He's doing well, and he should be coming along to see us here at some time. And Cousin Margie, if you're still here, Jeffrey Feinstein might drop in, or at least lurk when you go live. So he told me to let him know when you were going to do it, and I'll let him know. Just to be safe, that's right. I can't believe I did sculpture tonight. Coming out of the old comfort zone. Picking up the clay was like getting in touch with an old friend that you hadn't talked to in a long time. Yes, Margie, he and Mr. Feinstein has been aware of a lot of the goings on here in our bottom of YouTube, so he's on board with also saying no to hate, both on and off the tubes, and he's well aware of who's been slinging the hate as well. So thanks to me and Billy and many other people, we've raised a lot of awareness on the dangers here in YouTube and who to look out for and what to look out for. And hopefully nobody else will have to go through a lot of the horrible things that some of us have had to go through here in our YouTube experience. That's a positive thing. How you doing, Ghosty? It's always nice to see you. We had Manamana in here earlier. He's so nice. Movie Mania Nick was in here earlier. That's right, Benny. And it's okay to be upset if somebody's getting hurt, because that means you have a good heart if you're upset by seeing people get hurt. We're not supposed to enjoy it. We're not supposed to take pleasure in it. And we're not supposed to entertain it and support it and encourage it and contribute to it. We're supposed to say no to it. It's a pity some people aren't grown up enough or mentally stable enough to get a grasp on that concept. Life is so short. Let's make the most of it. Thank you all for being here. Oh, you know, I almost made coffee this late in the evening. I can drink coffee in the evening and it doesn't bother me. I remember back in the 90s, going to the coffee shop was the thing to do after you go to the bar or go dancing or whatever. I've spent many a late hour in the coffee shop drinking a big old, you know how big those cups can be in the coffee shops. Yes, big shout out to Ox, that's right. Morgan, I do have a PayPal. If any of my mods can put my PayPal and my email in the chat, I would appreciate it. It's in my description, so grab that link and please throw it out there. I only have one device and I'm using it. Thank you, Margie. Oh, thank you, Morgan. Thank you so much. As beautiful as this is, being right here with all of you each and every night, that's my award. Getting to spend good time with people who care, people who are kind, loving, people who like to encourage each other and support one another and pray for one another and say kind things to one another, to collaborate and support one another. That's the award. This is just a beautiful representation of such. A beautiful gesture. And it's priceless. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Morgan. If you know other people who are digging the clay and the sculpture kind of thing, they're used to seeing me just paint and draw, and maybe you know somebody who's into the sculpture, please let them know. I had no idea this was going to become a part of what I do here, and I'm glad it is. Tonight, this is a bust of one of the little Sasquatch people that we draw. Not little, one of the Sasquatch people that I've drawn and painted so many times. We're going to fire him up in the oven. Well, I might do it tonight. And then when he's all fired up in the oven and dried out, then we'll add paint to this, and we'll do that on camera. So that could be tomorrow night, or it'll be soon, because I'm going to want to put paint on him and all of that. So I love it. I didn't know it was going to turn out like this. I'm very pleased, and I'm glad you guys all got to be here for my very first time doing sculpture here in Nez Studios. Thank you so much. It just feels good to squeeze the clay and squeeze it. And thank you all for being here. We'll just give it another few minutes and then we'll say goodnight. Thank you all so much. I keep playing with the clay here. I can't help it. It's very therapy. Yes, clay, Benny. Remember you had your kinetic sand? This is what it feels like to me. This is what I love to do right here. Squeeze that clay. I know, Christina. I don't know about googly eyes. He's probably going to have serious, you know, steel beady eyes giving you the look is probably where that's going to go. He's kind of serious. Wouldn't it be nice if the Easy Bake Oven got hot enough to fire this? It's got to be like 275 degrees according to the instructions on the packaging. You dyed your hair metallic silver? Wow, Margie, that's awesome. I can't. Are you going to go on camera for your live stream? Do we get to see it? I'm playing with the clay right now. Me too, Benny. I could squish it. Here, Benny. Squish it. Squish it. Oh, I love clay. Clay. I can't wait to see it, Margie. Clay, like I said, is an extension of yourself. And just like what I pull out of the ether and bring forth from myself to the canvas or the paper, it's the same thing with the clay. The energy just flows with it. Look at that. Flowing. Well, thank you all for being here with me. Hello to Tex, by the way, if you're here, Tex. Lurking and listening. Hello to Shaza, if you're here lurking and listening. Thank you. I can't stop playing with the clay. I'm going to have to put it away. This felt good tonight, everybody. Thank you for being a part of this. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since Nez. There's Tex. Tex, look, Tez. Look. There's my Yowie sculpture, Tex. We're going to fire it up in the oven. And then we're going to paint on it. There you go, Margie. Do you like it, Tex? Cool. This is my very first time doing sculpture here in Nez Studios. I haven't done it since university. And it was high time to get back into it. Stepping out of the comfort zone, Tex. Getting back into something that I missed for way too long. Good to see you, Tex. I'm glad you came by. Lots of love to all of you. Ready to say good evening. Billy, I'll be looking for what you have to say here real soon. I love you, Billy. My sweet Billy. Love to you, Ben Loco. Thank you for all your love and encouragement. Love you, Tex. You know I do. Well, you're so very nice to me, Tex. Love you, Krista. You know I do. Thank you, Christina, once again for my beautiful award. The YouTubester Positivity Award for Nez Lover. Thank you so much. And thank you for your beautiful piece of artwork. Look at that, Tex. Christina did all that. Love to Jim Adams, who was here earlier. Love you, Leah. You know I love you. Oxy Poo, Oxy Boo. You know I love you. Margie, you know I love you. If you want to let me know if anything changes, I'll still look for you about 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Cousin Margie, for her to go live for her second ever live stream. Please don't miss it. Thank you, Mr. Nas, for being here. Lots of love to you. Thanks to Manamana for being here, and to Movie Mania Nick. Lots of love to them. Love to you, Ghosty Owl. Thank you so much. Love to you, Morgan. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for everything. God bless you, sir. Love to Hadley, who was here earlier, and to everyone else. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Remember to hashtag have no fear on or off the tubes. Hashtag say no to hate on or off the tubes. And certainly say no to hate club. Nobody needs to be part of any club that is affiliated with any kind of hatred. And I think by now we all know what that means. Don't be afraid to say no to the hatred anywhere you experience it, and stand up and help other people when they need it. I love you guys. Love you, Billy. Oh, love you guys. Thank you all for being here. And to love to Sammy, too, for showing up. Lots of love to Sammy. And Alvin. Love to him, too. You guys have a great evening. God bless you. God willing, we'll see each other again real soon. Since tomorrow is Saturday. Or was today Saturday? Today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. For the last time tomorrow, we will shout out Stephanie Douglas and Jim Brentar, and then Monday I will pick the 2 new channels to support. Love y'all. Thank you so much. Hope you... Yes, love wins. That's right. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing me sculpt for the first time here in Nez Studios, and we'll do more of that. God willing, we'll see each other again real soon. Thank you all for being here.